Hello students, how are you all doing? I hope you understood last week's lesson on descriptive essays. I hope to teach you more on that and other types of essays in another lesson. But for today's lesson, we'll be discussing on parts of speech, noun. So at the end of this lesson, you should understand more about nouns, be able to identify nouns in a sentence, and be able to construct sentences with the appropriate nouns. That's very important. Every sentence needs to have appropriate nouns. So let's move on to the definition of a noun. Alright, so everything you see around you has a name. You have a name, your friends, your family members, they all have names. And if you even observe further, each place, thing, animal, idea, incident, or event has a name. So we could say that a noun is the name of a person, animal, place, thing, idea, incident, event, or action. We're going to stick with that definition. So say this with me: a noun is the name of a person, animal, place, thing, idea, incident, event, or action. So let's look at some examples quickly. I'm going to be working it with you. So the first sentence there is, mother put the clothes in the room. And as you can see, I've underlined mother as a noun. So this is a name of a person. You see that? Then let's look at the next underlined word there, clothes. Clothes can be classified under things. And finally, I underlined room. Room. Room is classified under a place. So, you see that the nouns underlined in the sentence, I have brought them out for you to look at them closely. Mother is the name of a person, clothes, the name of a thing, the clothes are things, and room is the name of a place. So let's move on. The next sentence here says, Mary is really beautiful. So I've underlined Mary and I underlined beautiful. Okay? So let's work that together again. So Mary is the name of a person and beautiful will be classified under an idea. Okay? It is an idea. When someone is beautiful, it's an idea. You think that the person is beautiful. So what you're thinking about Mary, or what I am thinking about Mary right now, is Mary is really beautiful. So let's move on to the next sentence, the final one under our examples. It says, singing is my hobby. Singing is my hobby. So once again, let's work it together. So singing is an action. Okay, you note that it's an action. I know you might want to ask the question, why is singing an action? I thought singing should be a verb. In this context, you're not actually singing, if you get my meaning. You say a verb is an action word or a doing word. Yes, it means that you're actually doing that thing at that point in time, or you've done that thing, or you're going to do that thing. That is what a verb is. So when I say singing is my hobby, I'm just telling you what my hobby is. I'm not saying I'm singing at that point in time or I'm going to sing. I'm telling you, I like singing. So it's an action. It's the name of the action I like to do. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So let's move on to hobby. Hobby is an idea. I'm thinking of my hobby and singing is my hobby. So my hobby is what I think I like to do, and singing is actually that hobby. It's the action, it's the name of the action that I like to do. And hobby is the name of the thing that I like to do. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So hobby is an idea. This lesson is going to be really short. Yeah, so let's move on to an exercise. Let's do a quick exercise together. Then we'll go on to our assignment for this lesson. I hope you do the assignment. I need a lot of feedback from you all. So, John lives in Makurdi. John lives in Makurdi. So, what would be the nouns that you would underline in this sentence? First of all, we would underline John, because John is the name of a person. Then we would move on to underlining Makurdi. Makurdi is the name of a place. I'm showing you this, so when you're doing my assignment, you would see the format you should use to do my assignment. Alright, so now let's bring it out. John, you write John. You go John is the name of a person. Then Makurdi is the name of a place. Okay? I hope you understand. Then let's move on to the next sentence. There was a war. Sorry, that's an error. There was a war between Iraq and Iran. So, who can guess? I hope you can guess what the nouns here would be. The first noun here would be war. War is an incident. Okay? It happened. An incident is something that happens or happened or is going to happen. So if I say Mary and John, let me give you an example I will delete. Mary and John had a fight yesterday. The underlined noun there for incident would be a fight. The fight was the incident there. I hope you get it. So an incident, you could let me give you another example. Alright, so next example. Let me give you another example quickly. Sorry for the confusion. Let me give you another example. So we could say Dan and John ran into each other the other day. So the incident there would be ran into each other. So what happened yesterday is Dan and John ran into each other. I hope you're following what I'm doing. Please take note. So when you see a fight, war, ran into each other, when you see things like Mary beat up her brother, beating up her brother is an incident that took place. If there was a quarrel, it's an incident. Alright, so let's continue with our let's continue with our exercise. We said there was a war between Iran and Iraq, right? So, war is an incident. War is an incident. Then Iraq and Iran is, they are both places. I hope you know where Iraq and Iran are. If you don't, ask your parents to show you that on the world map. But Iraq and Iran are places on this earth. So when you see the sentence, there was a war between Iraq and Iran, an incident took place between these two places, Iraq and Iran. So let's continue. Let's move on quickly. Yes, the next one is love makes the world go round. Huh? Love makes the world go round. So the first noun we will be underlining here is love. Love is an idea. It's what I think about. It's something that came from the mind and I want to give it a name, so it's love. So love makes the world go round. So the next word we will underline is world. The world is a place, right? We're all living on this earth. The world is the same thing as the earth. Then go round would be an action. Huh? Alright, so let me just underline those so you won't get confused. Yes, the world go round. Okay, let's do that for war and Iraq and Iran. So let's move on. I think the last one, yes, tigers are wild animals. Tigers are wild animals. So the first thing we're underlining here is tigers. I'm very sure you can guess what that is. Tigers are animals, right? So tigers, animals. Then the next one are animals. Sorry. Tigers are wild animals. The next one is wild, and that would be all for our exercises, right? It's an idea because you think tigers are wild animals, so it's from your mind and what you think about tigers. This is the name for what you're thinking about tigers. Wild. Yeah, wild animals. Alright, so let's move on to your assignment for today, for this lesson. So we say try it on your own. Listen closely to the instruction. Underline the nouns in these sentences and indicate if they are names of place, idea, animals, actions, incidents, things, or events. Okay? So number 1, Chinwe goes to school in Buhari. Look at the board. Number 2, Mary enjoys dancing. Number 3, there was an accident in front of Zenith Bank. 4, my favorite time of the year is the Christmas holiday. Alright, I guess I did not give you what do they call it? I did not give you an example of an event. So an example of an event is, let's use the Salah that's coming up. It's Eid al-Fitr, right? So that is an event. A wedding is an event. Let me give you a little cheat. The Christmas holiday is an event. So Further instructions, you are to submit this assignment to me on the usual assignment submission page on the school website, okay? Please endeavor to do this assignment. I want to see how well you can handle this. There will be more assignments to come in our next lesson. And you use the name now as the topic of the assignment, so I would know the assignment is for me. Alright, so in our next lesson, we're going to be discussing types of nouns. Okay, types of nouns. They are different. I'm going to discuss four basic types of nouns for you. Yes, I'm going to be discussing four basic types of nouns. So they are concrete nouns, abstract nouns, proper nouns, and pronouns. Okay, so let's look forward to that in the next lesson. I hope you would stay with us in the next lesson. I hope you understood what I have taught today. Make sure to do your assignment, all right? And make sure to submit it. Make sure you are busy doing schoolwork. Make sure you're busy helping your parents. Make sure you are not following the wrong people. I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Take care.